Greetings Helldivers, FiOth here, and today I would like to discuss a strategy that seems to be escaping the attention of many players. During defense operations, especially the defensive missions where you have to hold out and defeat the enemy within a specific time span, people lay down their tools, the Gatling turrets and the rockets and their mortars, and hope for the best when it comes to friendly fire and not getting blown up themselves. What usually ends up happening is that the enemy closes your position, and because the mortars try to take them out, they end up shooting in very close proximity, destroying both themselves and turning you into minced meat in the process. There is a strategy, a technique to mitigate that danger. As you're seeing here in this clip, you can actually create a combo of two types of turrets in order to slow the enemy at range and destroy them at the same time before they have the time to close in and paint a huge target on your back. This is a combo between the mortar turret and the EMS turret, plus an upgrade you can get from the ship modules. I'm gonna break everything down and show you what you need, explaining some of the nuances in the process. Without further ado, let's get to it. So first and foremost, the two tools that you need are the AM12 Mortar Sentry, you can see it here, and the AM23 EMS Mortar Sentry. The EMS variant of the Mortar Sentry does not deal any damage at all, and this is why many people are just ignoring it. It seems to skip their attention that the fact that the enemy will be unable to move is a game changer if utilized correctly. When inside the MS field, your Helldiver gets immobilized or rather slowed as well. But if you know how to create these fields, you can take advantage of their effects and pretty much unload on enemies that cannot fight back. So what you want to be doing ideally is place these mortars side by side at the location where you will be standing. Mortars have a minimum range at which they can fire, so they will not be able to fire directly on top of you. The MS Sentry pretty much guarantees that the shots that will be landing will be far enough from you so you don't get blown up in the process. They don't have exactly the same lifespan or load of ammunition, but we're gonna circumvent this by using a ship module upgrade. So the one we need is in the robotics workshop. You first have to get dynamic tracking, reduces deployment time for all safety stratagems, in order to get to shock absorption gel, increases ammo for all sentry stratagems by 50%. As you can see here, the lifespan of your turrets will be longer than the time it takes for the cooldowns to finalize. Unless we're talking extreme enemy density, in which case you won't expect your turrets to do everything by themselves, you will have a new redeployment ready before the initial deployment is exhausted. This way you can keep pressing the attack and creating those safety clusters around the arena that will allow you to fire and forget without worrying about blowing yourself up. So this is it, Helldivers, a very simple and easy to access technique that will make your defensive missions that much easier, pretty much trivializing them up to tier 7, and of course all objectives that are tied to holding a position can greatly benefit by using this strategy. If I forgot anything or you have any additional suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll make sure I highlight them so other people can get the info as well. Let's help each other learn how to play the game more efficiently and yield the rewards. Don't forget to drop by our streams, streaming every other day, totally toxicity free environment and very friendly people. Subscribe, like and hit the notification bell, and until next time, be well, stay frosty and always travel with perfection. Cheers!